AutoCAD has a million ways to draw circles, point radius, point diameter, tan radius, but not the one I need for this specific drawing. I need a tan point radius circle. Because for this sensor mount, I want it to be tangent to this circle I've drawn at the top, but intersect at a corner at this point down at the bottom. So to draw a tan point radius circle, I'm going to have to draw a couple of construction lines first to help me find the center of this arc that I'm trying to draw, and then I can just use a center radius to actually make the final part of my drawing. So since I know that the center of the circle is going to be exactly 3.5, right, the radius of my arc, exactly 3.5 away from that point at the bottom, I'm drawing a construction line on a separate construction layer in orange, a construction circle around my point, radius 3.5, and I know the center of my new arc is going to be somewhere on this circle. But for my new circle to be tangent to that top circle, I can draw a second construction circle centered on the top circle, not with a radius of 3.5. I'm going to do it with a radius of 5. This is the radius of my new circle plus the radius of that existing circle, because when the two circles meet right tangent to each other, their two radiuses will be pointed directly in a line, again, so that their curves meet tangent. So for my new circle, the radius is both of them together, 5, 1.5 plus 3.5. And now you can see when I place my new line back in my regular white layer with the center at the intersection of these two circles, and I'm gonna have to go down to my snaps here and turn on the intersection snap to help me click on it, but centered at that intersection, and then I can just go click on the point, and you can see that it's the perfect radius to be exactly tangent to my sensor mount up at the top. So I use the trim command to get rid of these extra pieces of the arc, and there we go. We're all set for this tan point radius curve. If this video helped you out, please leave us a comment with your favorite emoji down at the bottom, and your TA Indiana will respond back with a kitty emoji to say you're welcome.